Hey, hey, hey. Oh gosh, I got a rooster tail. My hair is a mess. Hey, Topaz, Sand, DMB, Dana, Maggie, Amanda, Leanne. I'm always late, y'all. Kia, Valerie, Mommy of Three. Hurry up, woman. Oh, I'm sorry, Mommy of Three. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. I hope you feel better. Oh, Twanda. I emailed you back. Delaney. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm not too late. I was talking to Hockey Mom, Stephanie, Bonnie. No, she does. DMB Dana. What can I call you besides DMB Dana? I gotta shorten that. Dana. She doesn't live in my town, but she lives in same county. hmm Girls, my hair is a mess. I'm trying to fix it. My bangs a little bit because I didn't have time to do much. Do much. I don't like the way I'm sitting here. I was telling the hubby to get me a desk set up and a chair because I cannot stand and sit on this bench. Okay. Thanks guys. Um Give me just 1 second. Did I spell that girl's name wrong? Did I spell it with a K when I titled it, or did I title it with a C? Because it's supposed to be C. Okay. So first, let's talk about Crystal McDowell. Now y'all know I'm an amateur, so and if I get anything wrong, correct me in the chat. Y'all know what to do. So this is like I found a good little thing on Google about this case, and this is a weird case to me, guys. So I guess everybody knows does everybody know who Crystal is? Look, yeah, y'all know. Okay. Do y'all not think? I think she has been afraid of him for a long time because from what I read, it says Steve McDowell allegedly strangled his wife, Crystal McDowell, as the couple's 5 and 8-year-old children were asleep upstairs in their beds, according to the Chambers County Sheriff Brian Hawthorne. So the crew spent 2 weeks hunting for her body. She vanished on the eve of Hurricane Harvey. Her 44-year-old ex was arrested and had a tearful confession. Okay, this is my thing about, I think he loved her so much that he could not stand the thought of her being with someone else and loving someone else, and he snapped. So it's a crime of passion, right? But what I find weird about it is, like, I've been divorced twice. I would have never, ever stayed in the same house with my ex. But I know everybody's different. Some people have good relationships with their ex and things like that. I understand that. But I found that weird. It even said that she had helped him get a house. And I was thinking, did she do that because like she was scared of him, you know? Or did she do it because she wanted to help him? Or maybe it was both. Hey, Shashid Turner. What are you doing? I'm not even looking at comments saying, like, I'm sorry, guys. So it happened on November 26th, 18. Or that was when the trial was supposed to start, right, Kim? Hey, Aunt Subaru. Darren, hey. I didn't see you. I always say, highlight my name if you want me to see something. Hockey Mom, like Kate. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do y'all think that? Do y'all think that was weird that they were divorced and lived in the same house? And she had moved on with her life. This is what I find weird about it. Not that they shared a house after they divorced. I found it a little bit weird. She was dating someone else while living in that house. I don't know. I think that would have bothered me. I don't know. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad, Kay. She was like a really beautiful woman too, and she seemed like a really nice person. And she was probably just trying to get along with them for the kids and staying there. Yeah, Aunt Bro. Yeah, that's why I said, everybody's different. I know, there's divorced couples that have like really good relationships. Um, it would be weird for me, I guess. That's just my opinion. It would be weird for me. Oh, really, Remy? That y'all's plan if you separate? See, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Oh, really, Darren? You shared a house after a divorce? I guess I say that because, like, my exes are asses and I didn't want to stay around them. So maybe that's why I feel like it's weird. Maybe it's really not weird. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. New channel, Jay. I like Jay. Jay's for justice too, Remy. Thank you. Hockey Mom don't have an ex. Yeah. Amicable divorce there, and yeah. Oh, Remy, that's all right if you don't say hi. Crap, I miss people in the chat to say hi. I don't mean to. Yeah, Mommy three. And y'all got along just fine? Living in the same house for 2 years? I have two. Want one of mine? No, Aunt Super. No, no. I got two ex-husbands and a man in there in the bedroom. And if something ever happens to us, I will never, ever have another man. Mm-mm. Not as a live-in. Like being married and stuff. No. Well, you know what, Bonnie? So did my mom. Her and my little brother's dad. you know, um, they weren't together, but they still had a great relationship. He called her every day and she went and seen him when he was sick. He had diabetes real bad and he ended up losing both his legs and going blind. And he sadly passed away because his kidneys failed. But he loved her till the day he died. Oh. Oh, really, Bonnie? Hey, Abigail. Oh, really, Mommy 3? See, everybody's different. Hey, Bluebird. How are you? I love your profile picture. It's cute. Um, hey, Kim. When did you say that he was supposed to? When is he supposed to go to trial? You said he was supposed to win in November. What do you know the date they changed it to? Oh, really, Christy? See, ever am I the only one that doesn't have a good relationship with my exes? I ain't my first ex. I don't have any kids by him. He was mean to me. He was an alcoholic. He's still an alcoholic, and I will never ever like him. I cannot stand him. Um, my little boy's dad. Um, he's okay, but I don't talk to him. So I guess it's just me. Uh, Mark, can you come and get Smokey? Every time I try to get on my lives, these dogs come and start aggravating me. I don't know what he wants. Oh, you don't have a good relationship, super. It's so no, it's just not. Thank goodness anything for views. Yeah, I'm saying some people are near hate. Really, Christy? That's awesome. You ever notice how we always get off topic? You haven't heard anything else, Kim? Okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, so she leaves her yeah, there. And so she leaves her boyfriend's house and goes, to pick up the kids, and I guess they get in an argument, and he snaps and he kills her, stashes the body, and then takes it and takes her and hides her. Oh, thank you, Mommy Three. Uh, I get off topic quite a bit, quite a bit. Oh, gee, come on. I don't mean to laugh, but she said my ex went to prison for 25 years. We got along great. Smokey, what is it, baby? My dog. He's over here like scratching me, and I'm trying to do something, Smokey. Oh my goodness. Mark, can you come get your dog a treat? I don't know what he wants. Hold on, guys. Let me get this crazy dog something. Here, baby. Sorry, guys, but this is real life here when you watch this channel. Okay, so let's get back to Crystal. So he finally breaks down and confesses. They said it was a tearful confession. And I do believe that. I do believe that he loved her. And that is what he loved her to death, basically. Yeah, well, Maggie, we're going to talk about Darlie a little bit. It's all right. We'll talk about Darlie. Um, Speaking of Darlie, uh, Maggie, I watched Will's channel today. He has a series on her, and it was pretty interesting. The 411 Now channel. Hi, Libya. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious what he'll say at trial and stuff about his confession. Can you brief us on this case, CC? Yeah. You want me to pull up something, Mommy of Three, and read it to you so you'll know exactly what's going on? Because y'all know I get bum puzzled sometimes and don't explain things. Uh, Good. I have a really good little story of what happened to me today about Sunny. Y'all notice I took that video down of Sunny's house and stuff. Guess what? When I went to Sunny's house today, I got caught on a trail cam that watches game, but thank goodness it didn't record audio. Then my neighbors call my hubby and tell him, ask him if I was in a blue robe in the woods, and he was like, "Yeah, she was probably just feeding Sunny." And at this time, he didn't know about the conditions of Sonny's house because he has been gone all day. So he goes and tells the neighbor, "Oh, she has videos up of Sonny on her channel." And I was like, "Oh my God, no. If they hear what I'm saying about them, they're not going to let me have him." You know what I mean? So I had to go, um, I went and deleted that real quick because Sunny's videos are easy to find if you punch in Sunny the Rooster. But yeah, I got caught on camera, guys. Yeah, I said bum puzzled warrior grandma. I digress a lot. Yeah, I'll get off topic. I love that word. Hey, Needy. What, you're really famous. Oh, well, yeah, I wish. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry about your puppy. Okay, Mommy 3 wanted me to brief her on this case, and I got off topic. Hold on just a second. You never ever heard bumfuzzled before? Like you get mixed up in your mind, you get bumfuzzled. It's a country thing. That's a good word for Pink to use in her parody. If she needs to do one of me cussing out a troll or something like that. But I'm not gonna cuss out. I'm gonna try not to cuss out no trolls and let my moderators do it. So let me find the article that brain for. Yeah. Okay, right here it is. Yeah, you like that word, Grandma? Okay. So, Mommy and Three, here we go. Steve McDowell allegedly strangled his wife, Crystal McDowell, as the couple's 5 and 8-year-old children were asleep upstairs in their bed, according to the Chambers County Sheriff Brian Hawthorne. And this happened in Texas. Uh, what city did that happen in, Kim? Um, And it says, after the crew spent 2 weeks hunting for the well liked realtor, she was a realtor who vanished on the eve of Hurricane Harvey. Her 44-year-old ex husband was arrested Saturday following a tearful confession, Hawthorne said. But months before McDowell led authorities to his wife's decomposing body, Crystal claimed in court papers that he had threatened to kill them both along with their children, according to law enforcement sources with knowledge of the case. On another occasion, Crystal called the cops, alleging he had threatened to harm himself and the children, according to the Baytown police spokesman Steve Doris. Her panic call came after one of her children failed to show up for school. We tried locating him, but didn't have any luck, Doris said. But the next day, he brought the kids back. No charges were filed. The couple's deteriorating relationship ended up in a divorce finalized in June, records show. But even after they parted ways legally, Crystal helped her ex buy a house and live with him while her own townhome was being remodeled. Still, she moved on with her life and began seeing another man, a local jewelry store owner named Paul Hargrave. Not long before she disappeared, Hawthorne said Crystal broke the news to her ex that he wouldn't be going along on a cruise she planned. She would take her new beau instead. She told a longtime friend through a Facebook message that she was getting a little scared of the father of her children. Yet her effusive Facebook post in the days before the storm didn't hint at any problems. She posted, I've never been happier in my whole life than I am right now. She wrote 2 days before she vanished. God is good. Hardgrave could not immediately be reached for comments. I'm just reading an article on here. On the morning of August 25th, Crystal McDowell headed over to her ex's house to pick up her kids. Her ex initially claimed she never made it, according to Hawthorne. The day following, her worried family reported her missing. Then, after a 2 week search hampered by the waterlogged roads and intense flooding, authorities brought in Steve McDowell for questioning on Saturday, and he tearfully confessed, Hawthorne said. On the day of Crystal's disappearance, before the children woke up, the McDowells fought and Steve strangled his wife inside the home she helped him buy, he later told investigators. He stashed her body overnight and disposed of it the next morning, along with her cell phone and her car, he said. We do not believe the kids saw the body, Hawthorne said. And there's the guy. But there's different pictures of this guy, and he looks different to me. So I've missed a lot in the chat, guys, because I was reading and trying to kind of brief Mommy of Three on the what was we were talking about. So I'm going to read y'all's comments. Hi, Beth, Maggie. Hey, Deborah. I like to see what y'all are saying. Yeah, Bonnie. I think he couldn't stand the thoughts of her moving on with another man and forgetting him and loving someone else. If he couldn't have her, no one was going to have her, kind of. I don't know if he planned that. I don't think so. I think it was done in the heat of the moment. But you never know. He could have. He could have known the storm was coming and planned it out. Who knows? I guess we'll find out in the trial when it happens what went on. But, ladies, if you're getting a divorce and your husband has been violent to you and stuff, it's not wise to share a house with someone like that. Especially if they've been really abusive to you and you've had to call 911 because you've been scared for your life and scared for the life of your children. You don't need to share a house with someone like that. And Crystal made that mistake. From what I read right there, uh, he had threatened to kill himself and he was pretty unstable. And I don't think her or the kids should have been living in that house. Uh, she probably never thought anything, he would never murder her or, anything like that. Um, but you don't ever know what someone's capable of doing, especially, if they've been violent and stuff in the past. What is it, Natalie? Do you need my attention? I just caught that. I'm sorry if you can't get my attention. Yeah, see, hey, Muffin Mouse. Well, see, I've been reading that and I didn't see if anybody, I've not been seeing the comments. Yeah, I know. I don't ignore people. I just overlook them by accident. I'm not used to this. Hey, Diva. Oh, yeah, it is gorgeous, Warrior Grandma, especially in the autumn time when the leaves change colors and things. It's beautiful. It's beautiful here too. Yeah, it does go fast. And I'm new to doing lives and stuff. Hey, Irish girl. I haven't seen you in a while, girl. How you been? Isn't it convenient that the hubby went in there to bed sleeping so soundly and his little rotten schnauzers over here um, aggravating the tar out of me? Smokey, what do you want, baby? Do you need to go outside? Every time, guys, I get on here, these dogs start. It drives me insane, and I am getting tired of it. Group smoke break. Remy. Oh, you're so funny. I'm gonna let you out smoking. I want you guys to quit bothering me. Oh my god, do you guys see what I go through with these dogs? It is like this all the time. Ask Kim. She talks to me on the phone. I'm just gonna let him go. I'm not hooking him up. Go on. Sonny's put up anyways. There's something outside, guys. My dogs have been aggravating me for no. Hold on just a second, guys. You guys sit down. I said no. Sit down. No. Look, you need to chill out. You're so crazy. I think there's a bunch of deer outside or something. I don't know. They're driving me insane, guys. Well, I mean, they have been acting like pretty, like, I don't know, like, something pretty big's outside. Um, we have deer in the yard all the time. There's a doe that comes here with her baby, and but they're just doggies. Hey, lady, and say hi. No, she'll drip down. She jumped down. My goodness, they drive me insane. No, shut up. Yeah, that's why I tell them, no, shut up. God almighty. Like, they drive me insane. They do this crap like they're doing right now all day long. And I'm not joking. And they go on walks and stuff too. I have been busy as crap lately, keeping up with the house stuff and messing with these dogs, and doing YouTube takes a lot of time. I'm telling you it does. And especially if you respond to everybody's comment or try to in everybody's email, and if I've not responded to your email yet, I will definitely do it. Like, I have a ton of them. Oh, you've been watching stuff on Darlie? Oh, okay. So I watched Will's channel today, the 411 now, and he has, like, I think it's like a 4 or 5 part series on Darlie. And there was something that I heard in one of his videos today, and it said that there was a very expensive painting hanging on the wall, but the painting was removed. From the wall and put behind the sofa. And the sofa was also pushed back and moved, he said, um, before the murder. Now, I didn't know that. Now, that's just what I saw on his video. So basically, I'm just telling you what I saw on his video. Now, I don't know. That was in the evidence, I guess. But it just confuses me even more. And then also, he was talking about, hold on, I got my notes, like a void cast off. Do you guys know what void cast off is? If not, I have it written down here, and I will tell you. If this dog don't quit crying, I'm so unorganized, y'all. Well, Darlie had a rape kit done, but it came back negative. Um, I didn't know that. There's a lot that I don't know because I'm an amateur and I'm just getting into this case just like you guys. But Will was talking about the void cast off blood. Okay, so the painting was removed, and it probably should have had blood on it or something like that. I don't know what he was saying about it. I guess the painting was removed, is what he was saying, so that it wouldn't get blood on it because it was an expensive painting. Kind of like it was staged. But I was trying to explain what that void cast off was, and I had it written down, and I can't freaking find it. And it drives me insane, and it so agitates me, along with the crybaby dog. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, guys. Yeah, how convenient that I can't find it, right, Olivia? I told my hubby today, I said, I have got to get me a notebook, especially for this. I licked my finger, I'll turn pages. I had like taken all kinds of notes from Will today, and I can conveniently can't find them. Oh, oh, you're talking about the painting? I'm talking, yeah, yeah. Well, conveniently, I lost my freaking notes today that I sat and watched all of Will's series except the last part. No idea what I did with it. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. But anyways, he was talking about that. The void cast off is, yeah, please explain that, Natalie, because I've been sitting here looking through my notebook like a dummy. The void cast off is when something gets in the way of the blood splatter. That's exactly it, Natalie. Yeah. Yeah, Remy. No, Cece, that's not what it is. Yeah. Yeah, Beth, the forensic guy, I watched that video and he was doing like that knife and like, it would come up and hit, you know what I mean? The drops would be on the back. But I've always wondered if, you know, if an intruder did do that and maybe that's how that got on her shirt. I've always thought that. Maybe if she was asleep and you know what I mean? And she was laying a certain way. Could that happen, guys? Cast off blood. Yeah, Mary. Oh, Remy, I don't know which comment it was, honey. I can't remember. Yeah, and then there's that sock. Yeah, that sock doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, they say that she went and planted that there, but why would she do that? To me, that seems like that's dumb. Because if you commit a murder, the cops are going to be looking all around, setting up like a, perimeter. Yeah. Well, I don't know, unless they were trying to say that she had the sock over her hand, you know, when that she did it. I don't know. Um, I know, Sam, that's a good question. Yeah, Kim, that's exactly what I was thinking. Mhm. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let me let my dog in. Get back, Skylar. You guys are not going out. Stop. Get in here, boo boo. Oh, thanks, boo boo, for messing on the porch. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. He was supposed to have watched those dogs tonight, but he's went there and went to sleep, and they have messed with me the whole time I've been on here. Yeah, that's a long way, Sarah, to run too. Yeah, but they said she planned it and ran back to her house. Yeah, it would have had to, if she did do that and she cut her own neck, she would have had to have placed the sock there before, Olivia. I agree. Or there'd been a trail of blood, right? Well, Brian St. John left me a comment today and he said something. Well, he told me to go watch his video, but he said something about there was her bloody footprints or something leading away from the sink. I think that's what he said. I thought when I saw it on the forensic files that when it lit up, when they sprayed the luminol, that there were two prints like standing in front of the sink. I didn't know that there were some walking away, or I missed that. You know. But the thing about it is, if she did cut her own neck, like man, that takes a nerve, because she about killed herself. If it's just hard for me to see someone slicing their own neck. You know, let's see what there it is. Yeah, I will tell you something right now. I do not like that detective. I think his last name is Parker. That one in what was it? The one on Death Row, the documentary on Death Row about her. That older guy, that detective, he's sitting there holding that cigar. I did not like that guy at all. You talk about, and you could tell he was just a not so nice person. Yeah, yeah, and like her necklace was like embedded in her neck, or that cut or something, wasn't it, Beth? I don't know, like how she knew that. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Yeah, yeah, Remy. I don't know. I go like I always say. I go back and forth with this case. The forensics is what gets me. You know, it doesn't look good. But I always wonder, with all that chaos going there on that night, some of the stuff could have been contaminated. I have to say that there is reasonable doubt. There is, right, Remy? Yeah, it had the boy's blood on it. Um, I think it had her. They tried to say that maybe it had her DNA inside the sock. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, I don't know. Darren says that Darlie's going to walk free. She's going to be exonerated. He fully, firmly believes that. And Darren really is Darlie's fiance. Yeah, he is the real deal. And Darren can't answer certain questions about her. He can explain it in the chat. Oh, what, Darren? Oh, I was saying that, yeah, you really are the real deal. You're Darlie's fiance. And I was saying that I'm not Jesus. um, do not follow me. Really bad. Yeah, Remy. Darren says husband is not involved. Yeah. Topaz, when I first seen that silly string thing, I was like you. I thought the same thing. until I heard about that memorial service. I mean, I mean, a lot of people do celebrations of life. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did find it a little strange. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but each their own. People do different, you know, things. I'm not gonna judge it off that. Gonna sit back and watch, have fun. Darren, I hope you didn't get offended or anything by anything in the chat. I'm sorry if you did. Sarah, I'm not for sure. Hi, Delusions, Spell Day Day. I think they're working. I think she has an appeal, Sarah, that they're working on. Yeah, a lot of people think that, Remy. They connected through writing. Yeah. I don't know the whole story. Um, I have to really go back and read my email again to fully answer that question, Beth, correctly. But from what I can remember, what he told me, I think it was through writing. I think he was his supporter, of course. Yeah. So yeah, and someone said something about. Someone said something on my chat the other day about her dancing. I have never seen that footage, if that's true, or stepping onto the grave where have been buried. I never seen that. If that's true, I've never seen that. All I know is it looks like there's reasonable doubt to me. Skylar, could you please quit being a crybaby? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta do something. Okay, guys. I'm so sorry. They have aggravated us to death tonight. It's cigarette break time. They were all sitting down, being nice, until they saw me about to do something. They are just like kids. Yeah, yeah. Two people pled the fifth. Now, what's that all about? Now, that's some shady stuff. If two people pled the fifth and you're going to execute somebody, that don't sound right to me. I mean, why can't they go back and, relook at the case? At least retry it, before they put someone to death. I mean, she could have been set up. She could have had something in her drink. But, the footprints gets me, man. The footprints gets me. But I don't know a lot about forensics. I'm just going to have to watch some more stuff. Hey, subscribe, like, and comment. 100% innocent. You think she's 100% innocent? Killed a 10-year-old in the same way, and the mother spent 5 years in prison before she got dismissed. Really, Kim? Yes, Mommy 3. Too many unanswered questions about this case. I know it, Darren. That is true about forensic files. Totally true. Yeah, yeah. The jewelry was on the counter, but they could not have had time to have got it, or they could just not have seen it, or heat of the moment. I don't know why she was only tried for one of them. I do know why that they picked the youngest one, and that was, I think, because what is it? Maybe 6, 5 or under something is automatic death penalty. So they picked the youngest child, and I guess that they was trying to be smart. If she got acquitted of that, they was going to come back and charge her for the other one. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about all that. No, Polly, nobody should be executed if there's any doubt. Okay, thank you, Maggie. In Texas, if a child is under the age of 6, it's automatic conviction. Yeah, saying I am too. Yeah. Yeah, it's because of the age of her son, Beth. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Bella, that's a good one right there, Siri. Could there have been some type of liquid used to knock Darlie out on the sock that was found by the garbage can? Hey, that's a good point. That's something to think about. I don't know why anybody would target children either. I'm gonna scoot this way. Oh, oh, that's it. Darren says when there's a crime that involves children, you can never convince anyone of their innocence. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that prosecutor, he's shady, and that detective, I cannot, man. I go back and I like to watch that documentary, and I like to just listen to Darlie and look at her, and try to figure her out a little bit, And every time I watch that and I see that old detective, I can't stand him. God, I can't stand him. I mean, you can just tell he's an asshole. I mean, you can just tell. Yeah, I mean, if y'all have watched that documentary about her on death row, he's an asshole. Bye, Remy. Good night. Have a good night. Hey, Robbie. Oh, gosh. This earbud's hurt. Oh, thank you, Robbie. You like my hair? Pickle be jealous. Yeah. Her attorney also led the gag order. Yeah, I don't think he should have been her attorney and his attorney to me. Okay. And she, Darlie, in that documentary, she says, she was being tried for Damon's murder. But during the trial, it wasn't just about Damon. They kept bringing the other one into it. Now, I don't know if they had to or if that's, I don't know much about, the court system when it comes to that. You know what I mean? You're waiting on the results of the new DNA testing. Yes, Polly, that is the one that I am speaking of. Yes. And that old detective, I think his last name was Parker. He's retired. He's sitting there and he's holding that cigar, and I'm like, I mean, He's almost comical. He's such an asshole, you know? Right now. Well, you know better than that. Oh, good, Kay. Guys, I have to watch stuff but you know, I've always known about the Darlie case. That happened like when I was a junior in high school. But you know, you forget things. You hear, you know, you forget things about. I still forget things about it, and I still don't know everything about it. I just barely, you know, started getting into it. Um, I watch. I've watched some of Brian's videos. You know, I watched that other channel, Free Darlie Routier. Um, that girl explains stuff. That's where I was listening to that 911 call out. Oh, really bad? Barbara Davis had a running. Mm-mm-mm. You'd think so, Bonnie. Yeah, that's what I heard, that it was the election year for the prosecutor. No, Natalie, but I want some Girl Scout cookies. You got some, girl? Yes, Brian St. John, I think, was a supporter in the beginning. I would like to, Maggie. I like to ask him some questions. I like to do it side by side with that other girl, too, the supporter of Darlie. You know, I just like to ask questions and see what they think, you know. I've watched them both, you know. I don't know if I'll ever make up my mind about this case. You know what I mean? Yes, Drake was such a handsome little guy. Dane, I agree. Me too, sir. I've just got into it too. But you guys wouldn't believe how many documentaries I've watched. But I want something new about it. You know, I've watched everything on here, and um, I like to have something different. I'll try to get him on here, Mommy Three. He works a lot. It would be fun. I know he wanted to watch it last night and join in the conversation, but he was at work. If you go back to last night's video, Brian left several comments under it if you want to look to what he had to say about it. Yeah, Sam, that's what I want, the forensic evidence report. And here we got Dr. Death on our channel now that she's a forensic pathologist, so she can explain stuff to us if I can get that report. I don't know how they could make heads or tails of it either, Sarah. I was thinking the exact same thing when they were talking about, you know, the forensic people analyzing all the blood in the house, and I'm like, how the crap can they do that? But they can. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Brian probably has a couple. Yeah, Brian. I like Brian. He's always, you know, Brian's always been nice and respectful to me. You know, I want to get along with everybody. You know what I mean? I get along with everybody. And if I don't get along with somebody, I just don't even mention them. You know? Yeah, I'm 1 minute behind. No, anything free piece. Yeah, the Doctor Death. I like that name. Yeah. Uh, They started the DNA test in 2018, Mary. I know. If you watch some of those documentaries, they will make you think that she's guilty by the way the documentaries, set up and fixed. And then on some of them, they'll make you think she's innocent. I think there's something shady as hell about the case. I mean, that's just the way I feel about it. I think there's reasonable doubt. Yeah. Um, yeah, Beth. I think I've actually mentioned that to him before, maybe once in an email, or maybe I suggested that he let someone do that, maybe in a comment or something one time, maybe or email one. I don't remember. But he should let somebody interview him, about that. I hate to even bring it up, um, without him, without him bringing it up first. You know what I mean? Because that's his child. Yeah, I've never saw the interrogation tape. Hold on. Let me see what Darren said. Yeah. Hey, Darren, you can't be going over and being on his show without being on mine first. We want to know. We want you to come on and tell us about your love connection. Yeah, yeah. I know who you talk about, Darren and Greg Davis. I know, Topaz. We got to be neutral about it. Yes, and that's the way. That's the way we run um, the channel and the chat. Everybody gives their opinion, and nobody's to argue about it. My moderator, Kim, won't let you. If you get in an argument, she will time you out. Because I told her today, I don't want any drama in the chat. Because when I started my channel, I wanted a place where everybody can give their opinion when uh, we're talking about stuff like this, and nobody jumps on to you for it. I don't like that. Oh, did you? Oh, was Brian go to work tonight, Darren? Yeah, he wanted to be here last night because he left me a comment and he was like, "Darn it, I missed it. I wanted to be there." Yeah, he's working third shift. Anything previews, that's how I am. Yeah, I thought this has been a good little chat. I enjoy coming on here and talking to you guys and getting all of our opinions and nobody gets mad. Like, I've been on other channels and Reddy just said one little simple thing, and the moderators will make you feel like crap about it, and uh, just on different channels. No one, I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but I've only had that happen like one time. I usually, when I'm watching someone else's crime channel, I usually don't even type in my opinion because I know what'll happen. Yeah, it's war out there lately. It's all right, Tony. Yeah, Kim, not here. We love everybody. Everybody's allowed to give their opinion. I think people should respect other people's opinions. And you don't got to argue and hate someone because they don't, you know, you disagree about something. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Yeah, Olivia. Yeah, you can be mad or whatever, but yeah, and ask a damn question anything from you. Oh my God, you're banned for asking a question, Natalie? Are you freaking serious, girl? Are you joking? Yeah, Valerie. Yeah, well, see, Darren loves her, and he says that he knows her, and she didn't do it. No, that's I'm just saying what he said. He Darren knows that people have formed opinions and stuff about her. He knows that. Well, I don't want to go back for your gang retaliation. Are you serious, Natalie? Jesus. Yeah, Darren's always nice. Yeah, Kim, he's always nice and respectful when he comes in here. He's a nice guy. Oh yeah, Darren. Yeah, yeah. Darren turned down a documentary today because Darlie didn't want him to do it because they're working on her case. Trying to get her out or get a new trial or something. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're working to help her be free. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about another case real quick before um I forget it, and I'm just going. I can't. I'm not going to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to see your comments for just a second. Hold on. Never mind. I'll just use my phone. This is just happened. So this prison nurse that used to work at a prison is accused of poisoning and setting her husband on fire, I guess the house on fire, so that she could marry her inmate lover. It says Missouri prison nurse accused of killing husband and setting home on fire to marry inmate. And there's her picture. So Iberia, I think that's how you say that. Iberia, Missouri. Police charged a jail nurse in Missouri with murder after she allegedly poisoned her husband and tried to cover it up by setting their home on fire, all in a bid to marry an inmate. Amy Murray was arrested on Thursday in connection with the December death of her husband, Joshua Murray, who she allegedly set on fire and poisoned with antifreeze, according to the probable cause statement. She allegedly set the couple's bedroom on fire and left with her 11-year-old son and dogs to go to McDonald's, according to the statement. As an alibi, Murray said she found the house on fire when she returned and the smoke was too heavy for her to go inside, according to the probable cause statement. Police said the fire was set intentionally, and the autopsy results indicate that Joshua Murray died before the fire began, according to the Miller County Sheriff's Office. Um, they said they didn't believe the suspect's story, that it looked suspicious. So they came in with the fire marshals and started investigating. Um, It said after investigating the incident, police discovered that Amy Murray, a nurse at the Correctional Center in Jefferson City, Missouri, had an intimate relationship with an inmate she planned to marry, according to recorded phone calls. Hey, Harvey, got the kiddos to bed. They're talking mom. Skylar, quit. Can y'all believe that woman poisoned her husband with antifreeze so she could marry a prison inmate? Trying to read my chat. I know it. They just kill people like they're taking out the trash. Oh, Natalie, you're so sweet. You try to get along with everybody, don't you, Natalie? My dog agrees, Natalie. Did you hear her? You got a pretty picture. Valerie's got a real pretty picture, too. Everybody does. Oh, let me finish. Let me say anything from you. Y'all know I'm a bad crime reporter. Okay, so while they were investigating her, she was talking to her prison lover on the phone, and they recorded the phone conversations, because jail and prison conversations are recorded. It says during the phone calls, Amy Murray talks about not wanting to be around her husband, Joshua Murray. She was wanting a divorce from him, the probable cause statement. Amy Murray talks about wanting Joshua Murray to come home from Nebraska, and she is tired of being around him. She also mentioned that the two could now get married because her husband was dead, the statement said. The Miller County Sheriff's Office charged Amy Murray with first degree murder, second degree arson, tampering with physical evidence, and armed criminal action. She was released on a $750,000 bond from the Miller County Adult Detention Center in Missouri. And just, I can't pronounce that city. Anyways, she's scheduled to appear in court on February 13th. Her attorney did not immediately respond to ABC's news request for comment. I don't think she confessed. Um, I think they just got her ass and charged her with it. Yeah, she's out. She's out. Hold on, go. Let's see. I was trying to like enlarge the picture so you could see it. Uh, yeah, look it up and read about it, guys. Can't see it because of the glare. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Are they so stupid that they don't know that people are recording them in jail? I agree with that. Not Dana. Stacy Castor, Mary. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, you would think that she would have known that. Her being a nurse. Um, I guess she wasn't as smart as she thought she was, huh? She must have been desperate to be with him, to kill her poor husband. Do you know that antifreeze is a painful death? Oh my goodness, yes. I don't know, Sarah. Like, why do people, there's a such thing called divorce, not murder, divorce. Yes, Mary, antifreeze is very painful. Yeah, I got to research it more too, 'Herbie. I'm not for sure what her lover, as I call him, was in prison for. It didn't say here. My hubby knows that I like to talk about true crime with you guys, so he told me he came and got me today. It was on Fox News. We'll pull up something else about it and see if it says why what that guy's in prison for. Oh, he murdered a 72-year-old lottery winner. Yep. Yep. Says Missouri prison nurse 40 is accused of poisoning and killing her husband with antifreeze to marry her inmate lover, serving time for murdering a 72-year-old lottery winner. Oh, that's what she looks like. I can't believe she's in that. There was her husband. He's a cute guy, right? Ever. Yeah, he robbed a lottery winner there and killed him. Oh my God, Blue Topaz. No, a baby was cut up. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the prison dude, Sarah. hmm she must have started having an affair with him. She worked at the prison. Hey Beth, you ever saw? I think there's a series on the ID channel about people that's hit the lottery really big and been murdered. I can't remember what the name of it is. Yeah, Tony, say bumfuzzled. You're bumfuzzled, aren't you? Tony likes to say, Tony Stark now likes to say bumfuzzled. I like to say digress. I'm going to start using a different word of the day. I do that with my hubby. I have this little thing. I'll come up with a different word of the day that I think is cool. Oh, really, Darren? So you'll only get married when she is exonerated and on the outside. Alexa started her versus one else have empathy pays, but honestly, always have. Well, sometimes, Kay, when other people are around me and they're upset, like, yeah, I feel that. But I mean, I don't feel like not no back pain, no physical pain, like mental, like emotional pain. Yeah. Oh, really, Kay? As soon as you, oh, that is weird, Kay. Oh, I totally, totally, totally believe in things like that, Kay. Yeah, man. Do you ever watch that Fear Thy Neighbor on the ID channel? Yeah, Yeah, Kay. I think that's why this past week I seen that little episode, and it was, and I just felt everything from all that craziness that went on. You know, mm-mm, never ever. I don't even want to hear about no drama. Lord, no. Good night, Olivia. I'll see you tomorrow, sweetie. Sweet dreams. Thank you for always being nice and stopping by. I gotta have a cigarette, y'all. I've been on here forever. Yeah, I can't be on here much longer. The dog's over here crying at the door. Yeah, okay. It was thank you. It was bad. That was a really, really bad trigger. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing that was said to me that made me, you know what I mean? It's just where I suffer mental illness and stuff, and it triggered me. And Betty mania. If you look up about people that have manic depression and experience mania, it is not fun and it's not a joke. Oh, my date night was great. Yeah, Beth. Like, who's really going to keep their job if they win the lottery, unless it's like an older guy that likes to work? My date night was good. We just spent some time together and stuff. Yeah, group hug. Topaz, Mary, you bipolar? I am. I'm bipolar as crap. Yeah, Kim, thank you. Yeah, everybody, thank you for a great live. We had a lot of fun in here. A daggone cigarette smoke. Oh, thank you, Kim. Hi, Lucy's World. How are you? Oh, Beth. Oh, that's so true. Thank you, Mel Mel. What does that discombobulated? What does that mean, Warrior Grandma? I always have trouble with notifications. We only have one life. I asked my son about it. He said he had the same problem too. You know, he watches a lot of those gamers. Okay, okay, okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, I was wondering where you's at. Anything for views? Maybe you can catch up. We're gonna start doing like uh back to our positive, reading a couple positive things in the morning time and stuff because I have some subscribers that don't like true crime, you know, and they like when I do my morning chat and just positive, you know. Oh, thank you, Kay. Love you too. Oh, Mary, thank you. I love you, Mary. Y'all are all so nice. Okay, okay, crybaby. I'm gonna come and mess with you. Natalie, you're great. Oh, we only have. Hey, watch the rewind, but I know it's a lot better joining in the conversation. Yeah, the morning chat. I like the morning chat. Yeah, we'll tell some ghost stories sad one night. I've got some good ones. Right, so you see, get out even if you have to live in a shelter. Yeah, that's right, Tony. Oh, Bella, I can tell you some things about this house. I can lay my glasses down and I can go back to get them and I won't be able to find them for a week. I got two different pair or just anything. My husband, I'll tell y'all later. I got some good stuff to tell y'all what's happened to me. So we'll save that for later. Yeah, Midnight Murder Mysteries. Yeah, Natalie. Oh, Tony, that would have freaked me out if I can't believe he told you that. Yeah, have y'all heard her? Like they've been driving me crazy today. I'm gonna have to do some. I got some sage. It's over there in my little feather, and I'm gonna go cleanse my house. Okay, guys, she's over here begging me and whining and looking right at me. Okay, baby, I'm coming. Thank you all for joining in tonight. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night, everybody. I appreciate everybody being nice and respectful in the chat. That's why I love y'all. Bye. Yeah, we're gonna have some ghost stories. Don't worry, guys. Bye. Love y'all. Bye, Kim. Thank you for moderating and Blue Topaz. I don't know where Sue is tonight. Hockey Mom. Bye. Love y'all. Group hug.